votes, and therefore you'll try to make the bill look more like a repeal bill and less like a reiteration of Obamacare bill.
But Senator, if you're on the floor, I mean, the choice could be this or Obamacare. Are you willing to let the country be under Obamacare and let this bill fail if that's the choice?
I don't think there's anybody in America that's more against Obamacare than myself. As a physician, I've seen the ravages of it. I've traveled to 42 states running on repeal of Obamacare. I just didn't run on Obamacare-Lite. I didn't run on replacing it with more government programs. I didn't run on allowing the death spiral of Obamacare to continue just to subsidize it with taxpayer money. Look, we're $500 billion in debt right now. There is no money to keep subsidizing insurance. There is no money to expand Medicaid unless you want to raise taxes. We're actually cutting taxes. So you have to be honest with people, and it has to be paid for. So if we're not going to pay for it, and we're going to keep a lot of the stuff that was in Obamacare, I think we can do better than this. And my hope is not to defeat the bill, but to make the bill better.
What if Senator McConnell does bring down the bill? What if you lose?
No, I think what will happen, and the reason we're coming out now, is that now the discussion begins. But if the people that are in favor of the current bill know that there's not 50 votes for it, perhaps the discussion will begin in earnest to make the bill better.
Senator Barrett, do you have enough time to create an amendment to change this, to fix it the way you want it?
Yeah, we were supposedly given a draft. This is supposedly a draft form. And at our meeting this morning, everyone said that they were still open to changes. But I think you only get changes if you show you have the power to, not vote for the current bill. And that's kind of where we are now.
Senator, is next week realistic for a vote? Is next week realistic for a vote?
It seems like a short time. I've been in favor of reading the bills before we pass them. It's on my desk, but I haven't gotten started yet. I will read it. But I have legislation that says you should wait 1 day for every 20 pages. So that'd be about at least 6 or 7 working days just for this bill. And that, I think, would be a minimum. Not only do we need to read it, now I think we also need to negotiate over what's good, what's bad, and what we can get in the bill to make it better. So, yeah, I think it could take longer than a week.